Doha to Dubai is arguably one of the world's most exciting routes, or at least was before the blockade started. While a very short route, it had 33 daily departures with 9 wide-body types used, including the A380, and the glory days of the route will no doubt return. You'd be forgiven for thinking that Doha to Dubai International doesn't sound an exciting route. If you're looking at flights now, you'd be correct. There were just 3 departures on Sunday, May 9th. 2 were with Qatar Airways and 1 with Fly Dubai, with Qatar Airways using both the 777-300ER and 777-200LR on the 235-mile service. This gives a suggestion of the former glory of the route, which had up to 33 departures a day with numerous wide bodies. This was before the 2017 blockade was imposed. It was, and will be once again, a highly interesting route because of these factors: the number of aircraft types used, the prevalence of wide bodies, a high frequency of flights, and an extremely short length of less than an hour. It was in June 2017 that Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Egypt and Bahrain cut ties with Qatar. This resulted in a blockade that severed links, including air service, between Qatar and those countries. This meant flights to and from Doha often required lengthy detours that significantly added to flight duration, fuel burn, and ultimately competitiveness. The blockade ended nearly 3 years later in January 2021, after which flights have slowly started to return, except to Bahrain. On the randomly chosen day of January 5, 2017, there were some 33 departures from Doha to Dubai International with Emirates, Fly Dubai and Qatar Airways. Wide bodies had just over half the flights spread across 9 types, including the A380 with Emirates and the A340-600 with Qatar Airways. Dubai has always been very popular for citizens and residents of Qatar, with Hotelier Middle East saying that before the rift, Qatari overnight visitors formed a key part of Dubai's tourism industry. In full month January 2017, an estimated 390,000 round-trip passengers flew between Doha and Dubai International. Of these, approximately 211,000 passengers, 54%, were point-to-point. This means Doha-Dubai saw over 3,400 P2P passengers daily each way. The rest were in transit. On our sample January 2017 day, Dubai International was Doha's #1 non-stop route out of the 139 in its network. It had more than twice as many departures as #2, Bahrain. Meanwhile, Doha was Dubai's top route as well, this time out of 186. Qatar Airways had 17 of these 33 departures, as shown here, with 8 types used, including the A320 on 7 flights and the A319 on 2. With so many different aircraft used, Doha to Dubai is probably the best example of right-sizing aircraft to demand. Hopefully, when the industry recovers, we'll see the same exciting activity that we saw before. Have you ever flown between Doha and Dubai? What do you think of this diversity of aircraft and impressive frequency? Share your thoughts in the comments. After our highly successful webinar with Sir Tim Clark of Emirates, we're pleased to announce our second webinar with Qatar Airways CEO Akbar Al Bakr. We hope you can join us for the event. Sign up through the link in the description. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.